And here we go with the battle for BJC. We have Zach taking on Moises, two members of the desktop team here at BJC. And with me tonight, I have Doc187 Skills. He's going to help me commentate tonight.
Yeah, I figured, you get the call, hey, BJC needs you, you take it. Of course, they don't, and then you come back, and yes, they do, and no, they don't.
And looking for players to get ready, and here we go with the first match. It's a best-of-3 series. We got Huckleberry Slim, which would be Zach, of course, and El Chapo, which is Moises. Moises starts the game with a quick shot. He's trying to bat it around a little bit.
Huckleberry ran straight. Oh, that was a close shot, but not quite.
And
he made up for it.
I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty one-sided affair, to be honest. I've seen Zach play, and he is exceptional.
I just like the fact that we finally have a really good representation of a true Schrodinger cat's problem here. This is going to decide who is the idiot and who is the savant. Right now, they're both idiot savants, and by the end of it, one of these guys is actually going to be right and proven so by this observation, and the other guy, well, it's always good to dust off the resume occasionally, right? So make sure it's up to date.
And it looks like Zach is breaking out the aerial play a little bit. He's batting the ball into the air and going and grabbing it. It looks like Moises hasn't quite figured that out yet.
Oh, there's a nice clear. There's a nice clear.
Up, and a shot on goal, but of course it's quickly batted away.
Okay, just off.
El Chapo's got some game. He's mixing it up. He's trying to keep the ball in his end. He's keeping the pressure on.
Playing a little more defense than I would, but that's probably why he would beat me.
And that was a nice goal right there. He went right at him and
right over the top.
Deked it to the right.
It's so hard to change direction to get it if you get it in that area of the car.
Yeah, the goal is just too big to try and block that whole area with your car. Here we go, Zach wheeling into the.
He got beat on the kickoff. It got it cleared, but it was on its way.
And Zach is just, of course, dribbling in, and he's.
Oh,
making it look so easy.
There goes the hat trick right there.
Yes, we're less than 2.5 minutes in, and he's already got a hat trick.
When I play this game, usually I'm ready to back out whenever I think somebody is that much better than me, and just complete appreciation for Moises sticking with it, and maybe he's got something in the second half. Maybe he's just learning his gameplay right now, but if the coach has got a halftime speech, I'm thinking it's about overdue.
Yeah, if Zach would, or if Moises would win this one, this would be an upset on the level of Lake Placid, the Team USA versus the Russians. I just think the Russians.
And that's not putting it any closer. Yeah, that's
Zach's
right
too
dribbled
good.
right over his head.
Yeah,
look at that replay.
We may be getting the white flag here before too long. I will say props to Moises for representing Deadmau5. He's got the Deadmau5 car topper, looking good.
Off the side.
Oh, he saves it.
He did clear, and he cleared it twice right over him. That's
just not
nice
enough.
play.
Not enough juice on that ball. Zach was able to just scoop it down, and now he's.
Sure. Wow, I had thought that maybe Moises was just sandbagging this, but I'm having other.
Moises might need to phone a friend. I think.
Yeah.
I think 2v1 might make this battle a little more competitive than what we're seeing right now.
So the result of this is that BJC is going full IPv6 after this, or what's on the line?
On the line is bragging rights, of course, always important, especially with your coworkers that you see on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, well there's that.
Wow, Zach is just too good, and I'm sure Moises is sweating at this point.
I'm pretty sure the follow-up to the got to be kidding me.
That was nice.
So the rematch will be Minecraft, I'm fairly sure at this point. One thing I can pretty much count on is it probably will not be Rocket League again.
So if you're watching at home, the score is now 7-0, and we're about at the halfway point of the match. Zach has already put up 7 goals. Actually, Moises is pretty good at FIFA 17, so we may see a rematch in FIFA, I think.
Oh, okay. Quite good. You know, it's not that he's actually playing poorly. It's a cross between Huckabee just being very, very talented at this.
Well,
and some really bad, just some blocks that haven't gone his way.
He's just been like, you know, a second too late or just an inch too slow on the ball, and it's just, you know, in this game it's happens so fast that can make a difference.
Well, for match 2, I think we're gonna have to definitely ask that the server be switched in case that's the problem. I'm not gonna say that I believe that's it, but you know, just in all fairness.
Is that Moises is going into the wind? So
yeah, that's. Well, Moises is peeing into the wind at this point, but you know.
And it's coming right back in his face.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness.
You know, at what point does Moises just accept the fact that?
Yeah, we don't need a 2 out of 3 since Huckabee has scored more in one game than I usually can in 3.
Yeah, this is brutal. This is hard to watch, you know. I don't know if we may need to intervene here and before it gets too late and Moises loses all of his confidence and uninstalls this game.
Oh, and I don't know. So we got, you know, that was actually nice of Huckabee there. One could argue now that the score is really only 2-0, and that this game just scores it in binary.
And we have some game chat here. We have Huckabee saying, "I feel bad now," so maybe he'll ease up a little bit and you know, take it easy on him. Because at this point, he's on pace to hit like what, 20 goals?
No, he's we're in the last minute almost.
Okay. Maybe 15.
15, I think, is the pace.
Is there a mercy rule in Rocket League? Wow, that goal was beautiful.
I don't know.
The way he came off the air, like that, off the side, like that, straight down.
This is his last chance to stop scoring, and at least again with the binary argument, leave it at 3, unless he hopes to get 100 scores. So, no, that'll be it. Wow. Just so many awards being given on that one. I've never seen that turtle one before. I've never seen that one before
either, no.
Yeah.
You know, Zach has shown me some of his trophies he's won. He is actually an accomplished Rocket League player, so, you know, for Moises to step up and try and challenge him, you know, props to him for that, but, you know.
Maybe next time,
you gotta pick your battles. Yes, know thine enemy.
For Christmas this year, we'll be giving Moises a copy of Sun Tzu's Art of War. Ouch! That just.
Can he get to 15? He's got it. He's got 50 seconds left.
Oh, he's on super pace to get to 15. I think that's unless he pulls back. I think he's right there.
We haven't seen a bicycle kick yet, so you know.
Yeah, that one with the turtle was also a bicycle.
Oh,
kick.
It was a bicycle. I bet.
Yeah, it had almost every award I've ever seen, plus a few, in one hit, and
just the way he grabs it out of the air.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Moises got a shot. Is it gonna go in?
Yeah. Do it.
And he does it. Wow. Goliath has been slain for temporarily.
I'm trying to stay impartial, but you know, at this point, you got to go with the underdog just a little. I think savage. I lost.
I think Zach was going for the clean sheet, the perfect 0, but
yeah.
So he might consider this a loss for himself. Got a 30-second warning now. Ball's in the air, and ooh, Zach.
Well, that was a nice attempt at an aerial with a complete whiff.
Zach might be rattled. You know, maybe it was just that first goal. He's got to put the first one in.
Yeah, that dribble looks like he was really rattled. He even went.
Moises
So,
nearly
you
put
know,
it in his own net there. He had to hit the brakes to keep it from bouncing in.
keep him at a good lucky number. Oh, that's just mean.
Yeah.
At 4 seconds left, just nailing it right in there
That was ugly.
from all the way around, spinning.
Inverted goal,
Yeah.
reminiscent of Top Gun when Maverick went inverted against the Russians.
You know, and I think I actually saw him establish international relations, so that was maybe a little uncalled for.
He's keeping it alive. He's.
No way.
Oh, this is ugly. This is not. We're in
not.
extra time now. The ball is yet to hit the ground. He scores. Wow. That was brutal. I don't.
Okay, that just taught me what he's really capable of. I had assumed that this was sandbagging. I kind of feel like maybe he wasn't the one.
Yeah, it was a good game for Zach. I don't think Moises can claim it was a good game. And that's it for round one.
Well, let's see if there is a round two. Oh, just a score of 1,515 to 205. And they both do say ready for the rematch.
Wow, going back for seconds. Props to Moises for giving it another shot. maybe the confidence of that first goal has got him. Let me hit ready here. Maybe that confidence has got him feeling good about his chances in a rematch. I don't like his chances. So. Maybe that was the map. Maybe that's Zach's favorite map.
Well, this is definitely my one of my least favorite maps.
Yeah,
so.
It can be hard to gauge the distance to the corners because of the way the map is shaped.
Well, and I like playing out of the corners so much, and these corners are so that it just really
Zach
does
off to an
not.
early start.
That was a nice little backflip to no avail, but it looked good.
Moises missed the ball there, and it's going to cost him because Zach is going to. Oh, didn't have
I
the
had
angle.
my maps. I had my maps confused. This one's actually.
The ball is just hanging out in front of the map, in front of the goal. Looks like Zach is just trying to go for a highlight reel goal here. He's had some chances to put it in, but so far he's allowed it just to bounce. And there we go.
And if there was any point where I was questioning my own ability, and I don't have any in this game, but this is my first time spectating, and rather than choosing the mouse, which I'm most comfortable with, I said, oh, I know, I'll use the controller. So it's a good thing you're actually watching your screen, mine, because neither character nor ball is in about 1/8 of my frames.
And in the game chat, Zach says, I'm just going for fancy goals now. So he's going to raise it up quickly for himself and go for the highlight reel goals only. He's not going to take any tap-ins or easy goals. And Moises with a shot on goal. Here we go. He can put it in.
Yep.
And he's
he
out
just
of
has
turbo.
a little more boost. Oh.
Rookie mistake, out of turbo. And now he's going to pay for it as Zach has cleared the ball into his own end.
And just
he
off the goal.
misjudged the lip there, just a tiny bit. Up and off the wall, and right on top of it.
I don't see any awards on that one.
For somebody like me, that would be a goal of my career.
Right, but
for Zach, it's just another Tuesday night. So once again, it's 2-0 in the second match, the best of 3. It doesn't look like we will be getting a third match, just based on what we've seen so far.
Oh, and he almost saved that one. You know, he knocked it. It was gonna go wide, but he just didn't get quite enough oomph on it, and in it went.
Nice.
Almost clear.
Another nice goal for Zach. Like he said, he's only going for the highlight reel goals. He's only going to go for the fancy ones, as he said earlier in chat, just to make it a little more competitive. But really, there's not much of a competition here. It's been all Zach all night.
You know, I think the real problem here is car choice. I think had Moises gone with the, oh, I don't know, the Back to the Future machine, the DeLorean, obviously, or any of the Mad Max-ish, I think he would have had a better chance.
You know, he would have got that first, the mind games, the first battle. You know, he would have won that if he would have had a, you know, maybe a little more intimidating car, something with a little bit bigger hitbox.
Yeah. And he just drops that one off, which is,
yeah, at this point.
Carried it the whole way. He dribbled it, so it was a very fancy goal. Thing I wouldn't be capable of doing, and that's my definition of a fancy goal. Oh! Moises
nearly
was
had
robbed.
one. Nearly had one. I just can't get over the goal after the clock had ran down. Zach dribbles from middle of the court into the goal. That was just breathtaking as far as Rocket League goals go. I think Zach is just playing with him at this point. He's just driving around him, taking the ball when he chooses.
Let that go to show you, never play a guy who has invented his own neural interface for playing a video game.
Nice goal. That's 5 on them. His 5th goal of this second match, best of 3. Zach is, of course, dominated the first game. Was it 15-1, I believe?
Yeah, you know what I'm just noticing is I'm no longer showing the score on this game. Then now I've got it back, so.
That's 5-0 with 2 minutes left in the second match. Here we go. Moises getting a little offense together. He's got the ball into his end, but it doesn't look like he's been able to. Oh! That was a close one. He nearly had his first goal in the second match.
And he reversed it again,
The
brought it
pressure's
right
on.
up, centered it.
Ooh, man, just a second too slow. If he had just a little bit more boost, he might have been able to tap that one in. But of course, Zach takes the ball away and puts it in. With, I think he
this has really become an exhibition where I'm learning more about you know, boost control than anything else, and
boost
one of the other ways.
Conservation, knowing when to, like Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And I think at this point,
I believe the more appropriate Kenny Rogers song at this point is just walked in to see what condition my condition was in. But
and if
dropped in.
If you're a fan of Moises, then the condition is critical.
We're wasn't looking too good anyway, but we are really talking about you know, too late to really turn it around.
You know, he could rally. You know, he gets a goal in this first few seconds of the last minute. Maybe he can get a couple together. I mean, really, I don't know what the chances on that are, but doesn't seem very likely. And he bats the ball into the middle. Zach is just complete possession of this. And mercifully, we have the 30-second warning. I think we're going to get Moises is going to be put out of his misery. Zach is looking for one more goal.
I'm looking forward to him trying to ride the ball in on the top for the whole way.
I wouldn't put it past him. You know, this, if anything, this game has showed us these two matches. It did look like
that's what he was trying to do at the last one, but
all right, here
will he pull a dribble off?
He's got it up in the air. He volleyed it. I don't think. He lost it. And Zach wins his second game. That's in the best 2 out of 3.
Thank you all for listening to us, watching the game. Congratulations to Zach. Moises, you still beat the pants off of me anytime we played, but that was just a tough match, and well played on both halves.
Well played. Thanks for joining us.